Semen retention stands as the ultimate anti-feminist weapon, a silent rebellion against the emasculation of modern manhood. In an era where feminism has systematically dismantled traditional male power-pushing narratives that label masculinity as toxic and male sexuality as inherently oppressed for tainting your seed reclaims the primal force that built empires and defined leaders. This isn't mere abstinence. It's a strategic conservation of DJ, the life essence Taoists revered, turning depleted betas into unyielding alphas who render feminist ideology irrelevant. Before we go deeper into semen retention mastery, subscribe to this channel and join our Telegram community. Link below. You'll get guidance, insights, and exclusive updates designed to accelerate your growth. Stay connected. Your discipline, focus, and transformation begin right here. Feminism's war on men began with a second wave, where figures like Andrea Dworkin and Catherine McKinnon branded male sexuality as violence incarnate, demanding censorship of pornography and prostitution as tools of patriarchal domination. They viewed every male urge as a symptom of oppression, eroding male confidence and channeling it into guilt. Semen retention flips this script, recycling testosterone and dopamine to forge unbreakable resolve benefits, confirmed by studies showing a 45% testosterone spike after 7 days of abstinence. Suddenly, the man once shamed for his desires becomes a fortress, immune to ideological sabotage. Consider the biological betrayal feminism ignores. Ejaculation depletes zinc and magnesium, hormones essential for mental acuity and physical dominance. Radical feminists like Shulamith, Firestone, and the dialectic of sex saw romance itself as a male power play, advocating separation to shatter biological chains. Yet, retention upregulates androgen receptors, making you hypersensitive to your own testosterone, amplifying assertiveness without external validation. This internal alchemy mocks feminists' calls for male vulnerability, birthing a quiet warrior who thrives on day one of retention hits like ideological warfare. Urges mimic the feminist guilt trip, relentless whispering surrender. But pushing through builds dopamine sensitivity, resetting the brain's reward system ravaged by porn's endless loop. A cultural tool of male power per Firestone, but really a feminist-enabled trap of instant gratification. As receptors heal, motivation surges, turning the average drone into a focused conqueror. Anti-feminist proof that true power lies not in submission, but in denial of weakness. Historical precedents abound. Celibate monks in medieval Europe wielded spiritual authority over kings, their restraint a bulwark against carnal chaos. Feminists later decried as patriarchal excess. Think of the Spartan warriors, practicing retention to channel aggression into unbreakable phalanxes, embodying the masculinity. Radical feminists like the Red Stockings condemned as male supremacy. Retention revives this legacy, conserving energy that feminism seeks to dissipate through sex-positive liberation, which studies show merely desensitizes dopamine pathways, leaving men listless. Feminism's third wave, with its sex-positive facade, promised empowerment but delivered commodified submission. Women as consumers of male fantasy, men as perpetual performers. Catherine McKinnon's anti-porn crusade highlighted how male dominance roots in sexual expression, yet retention severs this link, boosting DHT for raw assertiveness without the prolactin crash that feminizes post-ejaculation. You're no longer a slave to urges. You're the master, rendering feminist deconstruction of male gaze obsolete as your gaze becomes one of quiet command. The anti-feminist edge sharpens in social dynamics. Postmodern feminists like Judith Butler argue gender is performative, a script to dismantle. Retention performs the oldest script, male restraint, as power. After 21 days, pheromone production skyrockets, signaling vitality that bypasses verbal ideology. Her body betrays feminist conditioning, drawn to the conserved alpha. This biological hack exposes feminism's Achilles heel, ignoring evolutionary wiring for dominant providers. Incel ideology, born from feminist-enabled hypergamy, festers in manosphere corners, blaming women for celibacy woes. Retention disarms this victimhood, upregulating dopamine for proactive conquest, not resentment. Unlike incels trapped in beta despair, the retainer channels energy into empires, echoing Napoleon Bonaparte's rumored celibacy. During campaigns and yielding focus that toppled feminism's fourth wave, with voluntary celibacy trends among women, ironically, mirrors retention's power. Young women reject sex-positive exploitation, opting for self-preservation. Men who retain amplify this shift, becoming the rare, trustworthy force in a sea of depleted suitors. Anti-feminist victory through superior discipline. Physically, retention carves the anti-feminist physique. Testosterone peaks fuel muscle density, Posture of kings countering feminist narratives of fragile masculinity with tangible dominance. Studies link abstinence to improved sleep and reduced inflammation. Forging bodies resilient to the emotional labor feminism demands of men. Emotionally, the weapon devastates. Post-nut clarities, fog lifts, replaced by sustained dopamine equilibrium. Feminist therapy pushes male vulnerability as curl, but retention builds internal sovereignty. Rejecting the sniveling men, Lori Penny lambasts as patriarchal shriekers. You're the stoic patriarch feminist sphere. Socially, retention disrupts female solidarity. As your aura intensifies deep-poor voice. Sharper wit, women compete. Fracturing the sisterhood feminists exalt. Halberstam's female masculinity crumbles against the retainer's unapologetic male essence, pulling allies from the ranks. Transmutation is the blade's edge. Aroused, the lock the root. Ascend the energy list alchemizes into creative fire that builds legacies, not consumes them. Feminism's de Beauvoir saw male transcendence in action over immanence. Retention grants at, mocking women's second sex plight. Week 1. The feminist facade cracks. Skin glows, eyes pierce, guys pierce leaks. Defer, women linger. This isn't toxic. It's triumphant, as per PubMed's 45% tie boosts. Her gaze shifts from suspicion to submission. Scarcity mindset shatters. Abundance flows from conserved vitality. You select, not supplicate. Anti-feminist ethos. Feminism promised equality, delivered male obsolescence, retention, restore selection power. Dates become conquests. Silence dominates. She confesses. Butler's performativity fails against your authentic restraint. Forging bonds, feminism can't sever. Intimacy, tantric dominion. Edging without release extends sessions, prioritizing her ecstasy-ironic anti-feminist twist. As McKinnon's dominance critique bows to mutual mastery, health fortifies the front. Prostate risks drop, immunity resuscitate, and men outlive the depleted, countering feminist health equity demands with superior biology. Spiritually, Kundalini rises, purpose ignites. Feminist secularism dismisses this as myth. Yet ancient celibates like Gandhi wielded moral authority over empires. Their restraint, anti-colonial fire. Implementation. Cold plunges. Douse feminist-fueled fires of impulse. Meditation circulates DJing. Exercise expends aggression stack for unbreakable anti-feminist armor. Day 14. Superpowers manifest. Women initiate, your vibe commands. This is the retention revolution feminists. Dreadmen, reclaiming narrative control. Career catapults. Laser focus, seals, deals. Promotions, flow. She witnesses your ascent, trusting the process that feminism sought to undermine. Wet dreams. Kegels crush them. Midnight affirmations. Seal each triumph. Mocks insult, despair. Born from feminist hypergamy, unchecked. 21 days. Pheromones broadcast dominance. She inhales. Submits evolutionary fact trumps feminist constructivism. 90 days. Rebirth. Past beta echoes fade. You're the patriarch, reborn. Feminism's foil incarnate. Frame ironclad's reality. Tests. Deflect with calm truth. Radical feminism's violence. Lens shatters against your serene power. Touch electrifies. Retained caresses. Ignite. She craves the anti-feminist certainty you embody. Congruence crushes deceit. No performative allyship your masculine core. She surrenders to authenticity. Feminism vilifies. Empathy weaponized. Read her. Lead her without simping. Anti-feminist. Strength through understanding, not capitulation. Wealth explodes. Delayed gratification mirrors retention. Empires rise, funding the red pill awakening. Communities forge legions. Forums echo ancient brotherhoods. Anti-feminist cells plotting masculine resurgence. Flatline feminist doubts echo gender resurgence. Eclipses proving process over ideology. Tantric breath eternalizes power. Inhale restraint. Exhale conquest. Feminism's body politics bow to your command. Women confess. You're different. Irresistible, retention haunts. Dismantling sisterhood, one obsession at a time. Neurotruths, receptors heal. Joy internalizes. Feminism's external validation crumbles. Self-sufficiency reigns. Titans retained. Tesla's celibacy birthed innovations. Celibate's emperors ruled unchallenged. Anti-feminist history's hidden code. Nightly right. Visualize Daijing. Fortifying spine. Dawn brings amplified dominance. Feminism's nightmare. Journal victories. Her submissions. Your ascents. Patterns eviscerate doubt. Fueling endless watch. Suppression. No elevation. Sexuality refines into anti-feminist sword. Mandate. Retain. Reclaim. Feminism falters before the conserved king. Arc completes, emasculated to eternal. She kneels. Ideology kneels. Dreams hers now. Your shadow lingers. Feminist freedom, a farce. Texts. Plea to return. Mystery pools. Equality evaporates. Scent etches soul. She inhales empire. Exhales submission. Gaze commands. Fealty. One look. Worlds realign. Silence subjugates. Comfort in your void. Chaos in hers. Enigma's core. Retention births. The patriarch feminism fears. 120 days. Rivals yield. Your field expands unchallenged. 180 days. Conversions swell. Ex-feminists orbit the flame. Voice thunders truth. Words dismantle doctrines. Stride. Conquer spaces. Arrival shifts tides. Laughter liberates. Deep resonance. Chains break. Revealed. Retention. The silent siege on feminist forts. If you took a single ounce of value from this video, here's your next step. Like this video so we can reach more people, and subscribe to lock in your spot for our next level up session. You absolutely cannot miss what's coming next week. Tell me where you're watching from. MIT helps me connect with the global tribe we're building. For deep dives, personal growth insights, and direct interaction, join our Telegram channel linked below. This message is too important to hoard. Share it now with a friend whose potential is still untapped. See you on the path to mastery.